Every week we all went away with a little bit of, oh my goodness, you felt so much better. I can't put it in words. One session over a couple of weeks, each week for a couple of weeks can do so much to you, like, for you. It's amazing. I can even remember the feeling in the room as each week we began to realize that more as well, that as a group, I suppose we realized how down we were on ourselves, that we weren't giving our children enough when we were. And I think that was a big thing. Like who is nurture, isn't it? Like means nurture. Yeah. But it was us that was nurtured. It was amazing. And every week we used to speak amongst ourselves, and we went away feeling like a little ball of stress was gone from us. So again, it was fantastic. And as I said, like, they gave us permission to take care of ourselves, take care of the kids, and that we were doing enough, validating that what we were doing was enough. Because as a parent of a child with additional needs, you always think, am I doing enough? Should I be doing this? But this was like the big message in the Cothú was, you're doing everything you can. Here right now, you're doing everything you can, and it's okay. So that was life-changing. And that's definitely a life-changing. The fact that the trainers, and even as the parents, we did come together. And I think one of the weeks, we did a team building, and never would have thought we would have done it, but we had some laugh. It was just so much fun. And a lot of us said, like, we hadn't had that kind of a laugh in such a long time. And I've done a lot throughout the years, workshops, and it was the first one where my child wasn't a list of deficits and symptoms. I came away week one so pleasantly surprised, but so like a ball had been lifted, that my child wasn't being brought down for all the things that they did wrong. It was emphasizing their good parts and about them and their personality and the way their mind works and the way their sensory system works. And that's okay. So that's definitely something I took away, and it allowed me to give myself more permission to let them be free with their stimming and, regulating themselves, and to see how wonderful it actually is that they can do that, So that's definitely one thing that really stood out to me. Self-care, as I said, was another massive thing. And another thing as well was, when you get diagnosis for your child that they're autistic, you straight away think, well, what do they need? What therapy do they need? I need OT, I need psychology. But it was explained on the course that you don't, not necessarily, every child doesn't need every type of therapy out there, the right therapy for the right child, the right needs. So that actually let me take some of the pressure off myself. Oh, my child hasn't seen an OT. Does my child need an OT? Does my child need this? So that definitely made a big difference. And again, I found that I'm able to encourage them more to be themselves. I found the Cothú was one of the first courses that actually addressed that, because before there'd be a big division in the level of care and additional needs that your child would have. And, some things would work for a child with these needs, some would work for those needs. This was the first time every need was kind of covered. Each one of us had kids with different, varying needs. Each child was so different, with different needs for each single child, as each child is. But we all learned what suited our family, our kids. So that was amazing.